Wednesday crew in the house. It is Celine and Don coming at ya from London for another one of our chaotic, hopefully not too tech crazy sessions of Mayleaf Sessions live. Let us know where you are drinking from and what you're drinking. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, one and all, to another Wednesday night session. Just you and us in our home.
Getting cozy.
Just chilling out, getting cozy, drinking tea, telling silly stories.
Or no stories.
Well, yeah.
And being incredibly boring.
Eventually, we will run out of stories, right?
Yeah, no.
We don't
100%.
all have stories. We're going to
I feel like we've finished already.
Yeah, exactly. That's when we're going to have to be calling on you. We're going to have to get guests in to just like fill in the stories while we drink tea. Hope you're all doing well out there. Ryan from Missouri, Dog Donut. I love that name.
Love that name.
No One at Midnight. Hi from Hanover, drinking Amber Gabba. Miranda drinking Juice Journo. Lovely to see you. Sethy Wonder from Bordeaux, drinking Nugberry. Ooh, waiting for the potion. We're going to talk about the potion in a little bit. Ryan from Toledo. Luca from, that's gone. Daria from Montreal. It's moving too quickly. Padianic Star from Germany. All of the regular crew in the house. Big up yourselves. Pat on the back. You know, pour yourself another shot of the good stuff because you are legends for joining us week in, week out for these sessions. And if you're new in this session, then please let us know in the chat. Say hi, say, I'm a newbie, people. And we will shout you out if we possibly can. We are still on the, we're cut off, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to have to slouch a bit. It's going to be super chill. Sorry, I didn't set up the camera properly.
It's all right.
We are on OBS, as you can see. We are sticking with the old school, but we've got a little Nightbot action going on, so I can pick out some comments and some winners, but only at random.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, you know. So big up yourselves for joining us on this Wednesday evening, and let us know if you are a newbie. I will try and shout you out. Keep your eye on the chat if you can. So let's, yeah.
Oh, I feel weird though, because like I want to read everything, but then I feel like then you're not having connections.
We don't have eye to eye contact.
Yeah, or like brainwave to brainwave.
Yeah.
You know.
You know when you speak to people who've got a slightly cross-eyed.
Yeah.
Which eye do you look at?
No, the thing is, I think I do that with everyone. It doesn't matter if you're cross-eyed or not cross-eyed. I just kind of switch because I don't know where to look.
So
actually, I think I look on the right, on your left eye, but my right.
You say I'm cross-eyed?
No.
Okay.
I don't know where else to
you look here.
Yeah, but that feels weird.
It feels really weird, doesn't it, when you stare at someone's forehead? But apparently that's where you look. But
yeah, but that doesn't feel natural.
I know.
Really.
But then it really feels not natural when your eyes are flicking between eyes.
Yeah, but I think that's actually just us overthinking it. We should just
Louise,
whatever,
newbie.
like whatever.
We've got one newbie. Sorry, I had to call out
newbie.
one. Louise
Welcome.
Monroe. Hello.
Welcome.
Sorry, what were you saying?
We're talking about cross-eyedness and looking at which side. I'm saying you shouldn't overthink it. Yeah, if you gravitate toward the right, just stay there.
No, but it's not. You're choosing left or right. You've got to choose the one that's looking at you, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying I do that with everyone. Like it doesn't matter if you're cross-eyed or not. I'll look at one eye or the other.
Yeah.
But yeah, when it's cross-eyed, then I think I do the
Anyway.
the one that looks at you.
Yeah, exactly. That's the right way to do it. The most disconcerting thing is when you're looking at when people look at your hair. You know, when people are talking and they're looking up at your hair. I'm like, what?
Yes.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Dima, newbie here, thinking about brewing some good winter Phoenix oolong. Nice. I've been trying to get Snowflake Dansong
back in.
I've been tasting, but they're not good enough. Not good enough. So, you know, I'm just saying, I don't know if we're going to get it. Well, I think we've got like 1 or 2 more sets of samples coming for Snowflake Dansong, aka Snow Phoenix. I hoped to get it in, but not good enough. Murat sipping 7 Village Iwu with the loud Zerny pot. Lovely. Gourmet stuff. Have you guys done the blind stop trick with your thumb? Is that where you draw 2 dots and you move it in and you look at one and the other one disappears so you can see the blind spot? I don't know about that trick.
No idea.
Theo, You're always saying our audio's low, man.
Dude,
maybe turn up the volume, mister. But we will try to turn it up to the max if we can.
Yeah.
Stream is quiet.
It's
all
too
right.
loud,
We've got multiple people saying it, so let's just whack this up and see what happens.
It's flickering away. And
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay, look. Is that better? Oh yes. By the way, I have. I thought. Sorry, I'm reading stuff and thinking and talking.
You need to just go there.
I have set some new settings for our OBS stream, so hopefully, moving forwards now, this is better. That's all I got to say. If it's worse, let us know. Okay, everyone's saying it's better. Hello, you can hear us. Feedback is always appreciated.
I wish I could read faster because there's some like interesting comments and I get to like 3 words and it's gone.
I know. Let's move it out the way and focus on today's activity before we get involved in other tingling.
I'm into it.
Today we want to test clay.
Yeah.
Not this clay, but I'm bringing this out because you know how it is. Wednesday, I've always got to try to release something for the Wednesday crew to get first nabs on, fingertips on.
Yeah,
No.
I mean, it kind of works.
This is beauty shoulder, Zeni. Love the beauty shoulder shape. If you don't know the beauty shoulder shape, then, well, this is it.
The beauty shoulder.
That's what it's called. Beauty shoulder. Yeah, we got the camera in the house.
That's interesting.
Come on, work.
Find the photo.
I know, but there's a delay. So, like, I'm basically creeping around. So there you go.
Creeping around.
There is the beauty shoulder, Zeni. And
here's a beautiful shoulder.
It's a beautiful shoulder. It's very lyrical. It's very personified, if you know what I mean. It looks like, you know, a person walk like an Egyptian.
Oh, yeah.
Walk like an Egyptian. You know, it's got that little look. I love that track.
Yeah, so do I.
Even when I was DJing, I used to occasionally whack that in.
Oh,
if
nice.
the party called for it. It'd be late night, only for the late night crew. This is 110 mil. It's 110 mil. So I know you people likes that size. So it's 110 mil. Zeni Huanglongshan Zeni Buyakasha. One thing I noticed, which I really like, and I'm going to try the close up again. I'm going to try. Could you? You know what? I'm going to do this. Ow! I busted my knee in. By the way.
How?
Just now. While I was setting up this stream, I got a busted knee. Can you see that the hole?
Oh, that's such a nice cam.
The hole on the. Maybe you can't see.
No, I can't see it.
Can you see the hole?
Yeah.
You see the hole?
I can see it.
Yeah, the hole is on the side. So it's not on the top. So you can hold it like that without burning yourself. But don't hold it like that when you're pouring. Not that anybody does. So there you go. So that's new in stock, and people are already writing in the chat. But I have to tell you, we're very. Come over to.
Oh, sorry, it's me.
People have been writing in the chat about Nug Potion. Nug Potion, our latest Lao Chateau, is out as well. Just out a couple of hours ago. Video incoming. Boy, what a tea. So the video's incoming on that. But so we're not doing any of those, but those were my plugs. Plug it in. Do you know that track?
No, what is it?
Plug Me In by...
Plug it in, plug it in, plug it in.
Plug me in, gotta plug me in. Who knows? Plug Me In by... can't look it up. Look it up, people.
All I'm thinking of is like, where did I taste that? When did you taste that new
Nug Potion? Well, you weren't around. Nug Potion is the successor of Nugberry, yes, but it's booyakash. I wish I could show the comment. Jim T, rocking the house with a super chat.
I feel like
thank you so much.
Maybe I'm dreaming a little bit.
Thank you so much,
That's
Jim.
Insane.
That's
we don't deserve it.
That's bought our dinner tomorrow. Thank you, Jim. I'm much appreciated.
Dinners,
big up yourselves. Big up yourself for representing.
Thank you.
Nug Potion is the follow-up to Nugberry. Nugberry is literally about to drop out of stock and is never coming back, or at least this batch is not coming back. So if you want the last pouch, I think there's literally 1 or 2 pouches left of Nugberry, if at all. And Nug Potion is next in line, and it is totally different, which is why it has a different name. and is slamming. It is an amazing,
What's
amazing
slamming
tea.
about
No,
it?
you're going to have to wait for the video.
Damn
but
it.
all I got to say is I actually filmed a very tea-drunk video of myself, a short tea-drunk video of myself after, I was just thinking if I could play it, after filming.
Oh my gosh.
Because I was so like high, and
I'll
post
now.
that. I'll see if I can post it. It's a great tea.
I suddenly understand how you
No
guys
One
feel.
at Midnight. Yeah,
it?
I know. Well, you know, it's good. You're excited by the releases.
I want it
No One
now.
at Midnight is asking, are we getting some more yenchas or clay cups soon? No, clay cups. Oh, yes. Yes, Genshui clay cups coming back. And yenchas we've been tasting. We just placed an order for a yencha.
That's right.
Yeah.
I did manage to taste a little bit of your samplers.
Yeah. Matt,
Goodies.
is there any chance of follow-up to Tea Luminary Misfit? We'll always be looking for these fruity little numbers.
Yeah.
Having Nugberry to celebrate, Don
Always.
Chaco says. So finally, we get to this, which is the subject of our discussion right now.
Excited. I'm very excited to try these pots. I've been looking at those beauties.
So for those of you who don't know, they are beauties indeed. They are interesting, characterful pieces. Roger, I'll answer your question about Halloween very shortly. Let's remember to talk about Halloween.
Yeah.
So for those of you who don't know, we are assisting, helping, providing a platform for the Yushu family. Yushu family have 5 galleries in China. They're a big collective in China that represent artists mainly involved in tea, but also other ceramics and also books, actually. And the Yushu family have contacted us in the UK to say, like, would we help them to represent their artists? To which I said, let me see your stuff.
Yeah.
And then we had meetings, and I looked at it and I said, look, I really like the pots. They're interesting. I think they're unique. They range in prices from, like, really, I think, affordable for one-off pieces. Like, this is £170, which I know is nothing to sniff at, but is
I want it.
pretty affordable, up to like the $2,000 mark. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is we have provided a platform. Now, I've not tested any of these pots. I'm just literally putting them on the platform for people. If they want to buy them, we can send it, and hopefully it arrives in one piece. Don, right? Yes, I did see that. But it's a way for us to provide a platform for this family. But I haven't tested the pots. I haven't tasted from the pots, and it's sort of winding me up a little bit, right? And so I am throwing this out there. I'm throwing this out there to you people out there, and that is, I hope that you don't mind if I sample the clay, especially from this artist, which we're featuring a lot of pots, the Liu Shen artist. If you don't mind us trying it out, putting some tea in it, and hoping that you're okay with us then still listing it. Now, I spoke to Yushu, and they said they don't mind. They don't mind me doing that because, well, they don't mind. But I hope that you guys don't mind out there, because I will be then posting it. I do actually really love this pot.
Yeah, I was going to say, we're not keeping it. I was thinking, yeah, we're getting
I do
one.
really love this pot.
It's just a great
It's
shape.
this persimmon. It's like a persimmon. Did you see the lid? It is a gorge.
I just like the detail on it. There's like scratches on the side, like almost trying to make it look like it was a bruised, slightly bruised persimmon, you know?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, exactly.
It's very cool. Careful.
I'm careful. Can you see it? I'm doing a good job now, aren't I?
Yeah, really good.
Because I'm looking at the screen up there. Anyway, you can see the texture on it. It looks beautiful. It looks gorgeous, and it's this persimmon shape. And so we want to test it. We want to test out this clay, because this artist is from Hainan Island near Hong Kong, right? What? They don't got clay. Then he studied up in Jingdezhen, learnt ceramics, was going to open his studio in Jingdezhen, and then COVID happened, right? COVID happened, and then he moved back to Hainan and said, hey, let me use this as an opportunity. I'm putting words in his mouth, but let me just imagine the story. Let me use this as an opportunity to experience my local area. Now, Hainan is obviously an island, lots of seaside, lots of clay, which apparently is rich in iron and is a sea clay, basically.
Wow.
And so, therefore, he has started to make these teapots out of this, and he said he's heavily influenced by the Japanese nanban style, which I know very little of, which apparently has history in Vietnam. Anyway, he's a tea lover. He's not just making random pots. He studied in Jingdezhen, ceramics artist for tea, and has now been making these. So if you go to the Yushu Collective page, I will show you.
That is so cool.
It's very cool.
I love it.
It's lovely. So you can go to, hopefully this works, so you can see we've got a load of teaware, but Liu Shen is this artist, so all of this clay comes from this, and so this one is actually this one here, Liu Shen. But you can see there's a load here. Okay, right. Let's move on. We're now going to test. So the way that we test, first of all, I'm going to heat this up. And first of all, I want to check the pour. And this is where it could all go wrong for Yushu, because he assured me, well, because I'm testing a teapot for the first time, I might hate it.
Oh, yeah.
I love how this holds.
Yes, I was just gonna say, this is my favorite, like, lid.
Yeah, it's so
it's like
nice
a
how
boat.
it sits.
Yeah.
All right, let's see the pour. Oh, yeah,
very cool.
Nice pour. Okay, we're happy with that pour.
Yeah, it's not too
By the way,
jangy.
whilst we got the close-up,
It's not too janky.
big up to Jacqueline,
Jacqueline.
aka I
Thank
think
you
it's
so
November
much.
Crash, for
It's
my
amazing.
birthday present. Thank you to everybody who sent birthday gifts and birthday messages.
Yeah, so lovely.
Beautiful, beautiful teapot. We're loving it.
And the
Loving
drawing
it,
that
loving
came
it.
with it. So lovely. Really, really beautiful work.
I see some questions in the chat, so ask me. I'll pause for a minute and we'll do questions, but I want to get on with this because we are already...
Because we're thirsty.
and we're also a bit behind.
So
So,
thirsty.
what we're going to do is we're going to test the clay. The way we test the clay is we brew in porcelain, and then we separate it out into a couple of gong dao bei. We pour half of it into a gong dao bei, the other half into the clay pot. We leave it for a few seconds, and then we taste test the difference.
Cool.
The clay, if it's effective, should be effective within 5 to 10 seconds. What do you want to choose for? We've got a black tea, a raw pu'er tea, a yencha, and I've got jungle starlet over there.
Ooh,
we're going to do
cool.
all four. We're going to do a black, a raw, a ripe, and a yencha. What do you want to do
Amazing.
first?
Let's do raw first,
do raw
because
first.
otherwise I think the other ones will just cover up our...
Okay, so we've got Younggu
Thanks,
Shu
guys.
2023 here.
Exciting.
YG 2023. We're going to do a tasting this, and what I'll do is I'll brew a couple of... teapot gets nice.
Happy baby.
Have a sniff of that. It's been
He's
a while.
obviously going to be called Mishkin.
Yeah, this is Michigan for sure. So have a sniff. Young Gushu 2023. From my recollection, it's been a while, but like very floral.
Super dank.
Is it dank now?
Oh, but floral as well. Creamy, like super creamy. It smells amazing. Still got the floral
Oh,
notes.
it's still got it. Yeah. Wow.
Still got the what was that lilac tree? Not lilac. Was it lilac? No,
Lilac. I'm getting lemon blossom.
lemon blossom.
I'm getting apples. I'm getting a touch of
Something creamy about it.
yeah, it's creamy. But there's also this beautiful fizzy little talcum powder
Oh yeah, talcum powder.
fuzz going
Man,
on.
that
It is
was
lovely.
straight in my nose when you said talcum powder.
Yeah. James, my birthday was Halloween. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Proterium, I don't know the thermal properties of this clay. So the artist was spoken to, and he said that this clay is great for yencha and black tea. That's what he said, but it's also can be used for pu'er, raw and ripe. That's why we've picked those. My birthday was on Halloween. How was your Halloween, everybody? Good Halloween? What did you get up to? Let us know in the chat. What did you get up to on your Halloween session? We went on the weekend to have rave. We raved up.
Oh yeah.
We went clubbing.
Raved up.
Met
That was
met a tea
fun.
head there as well, which was
Yeah.
nice.
That was so nice,
yeah,
actually, because like,
it's nice.
oh yeah.
If
Going for the
that tea
same
head is
vibes.
watching, hopefully I wasn't too outski, but I was talking properly.
You're never too outski.
So yeah, it was a really good night out. We didn't get back till like 4:35 in the morning.
I didn't want to
Yeah,
leave. We all didn't want to leave.
It was
to be honest.
it was a proper night
It's
out.
really good.
Yeah.
All the DJs great.
Yeah,
Ah,
it was a good night out.
good vibes.
Colour Factory,
all
East
around.
London. Brian says he had Indian food for Halloween. Nice. C. Rain
Amazing.
said watch Sweeney Todd.
Lovely.
Which version? Are there many versions of
I
Sweeney
thought there was
Todd?
only one, but probably there's a few. It would make sense.
There's probably a few
It's
different
a
variations.
famous story.
Beth Seven, how did you recognize each other? Guy just came up to me and said, "Are you Don from Mayleaf?"
Yeah.
And then we kept talking. That's how it always works. And if you ever do see me, then that's a perfectly acceptable approach.
Yeah.
Hello, are you Don from Mayleaf? To which
Yeah.
I say yes, shake your hand and say, "Hello, T-head." And we get on talking about the good stuff. Roger says, "I just went to the gym trying to trick or treat some muscles." Nice.
Nice.
Get some muscle action going. Kevon's cassette said, "I made music this Halloween." A great thing to do.
Perfect.
Making music is always good. We're brewing in our Stay Loose Guy One, an old classic. For those of you who don't know, we release from time to time 100ml Guy Ones with limited edition design. We never, ever reprint them. And so this is an old one. Stay Loose.
Sadly, though, because
Yeah, but it's got to be that.
Yeah.
I don't like it when limited edition is not limited edition.
I love how you're like, we're not even discussing this. We're not doing that.
No,
And
we're
just-
not.
No, it's good. I mean, it's good. It's great.
Because I've made that promise. So if
Yeah.
people make a collection,
No, 100%.
maybe
I
what
get
we
it.
could do is we could do a limited edition run of some like colored ones of the same design but colored. So it's different, just like 100 of each. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, I like that.
Ooh, I like that.
I like that.
I like that. Hey, T people. Mehdi Zed. Thank you for the birthday wishes. It was a wonderful time. And then yesterday was my actual birthday, of course, and we went out, gorged ourselves
Yeah.
on West African food. Went to Cheshire.
Delicious,
Cheshire in London. If you live in the UK,
Cheshire.
Cheshire is a really nice place. I don't have enough cups, do I? Are we going to share?
Yeah, okay, let's share. Let's
So
share.
we're pouring half in here,
Yeah.
and we're going to go direct. So now this is the unaffected tea,
Yeah.
and leave this for
Wait,
about
wait.
5-10 seconds.
Give it time. Give it time. It's nice for it to know like the proper difference, no? So if you leave it
no,
longer,
that's enough though. It should be effective. No one at midnight says 100 of what. I'm saying these limited edition Guy Ones, maybe what we'll do is we'll do a run where we take the old designs but put like some metallic ink on them or something, make it like boom,
wow.
pop them and do like 100 of each and release them as like,
It doesn't even have to be metallic paint. I mean, it could be just pop colors,
just pop, yeah.
Just pop.
All right, so let's taste the porcelain first. I'll let you go first. Oopsie.
Ah, thank you.
And so then we went out. We ate a lot yesterday. Cheshire bought some pastries. Oh, she made the most
Yummy.
bomb pie for me in the morning. Incroyable. It was a cherry
I'm
and
trying.
frangipane all butter pie. It was amazing.
Yeah,
It
good
was
recipe though.
So good.
Good
Wait,
recipe.
whoa. Andrew says, any suggestions to replace Consort Smile? First of all, we've got Consort Smile back in stock, so we've got another batch come in. But I would say Forest Jam, Fig Butter Black.
Oh man, so yummy.
Candy Tree Black, possibly.
Yeah, and we were talking about that black tea yesterday.
Ancient Haze?
Yes.
Ancient Haze. All right.
Yummy.
Okay. I intentionally brewed it a little bit punchy because I want the astringency, but
I mean, it's
wonderful.
It's perfect brew.
Oh
I
my
just
God.
wanted to keep drinking, as you may have noticed.
Bit banana-y,
Yep.
apples.
A bit of coconut milk going on.
Astringency is there, but very fleeting. Passes to a lovely sweetness. Now,
But for me, it passes very quickly.
Go
I
for it.
hardly feel like the bitterness of it, if that's what he's asking.
yeah, no, astringency more than there's no bitterness. Any difference?
Oh, yeah.
Is the difference positive or negative?
Interesting.
Peter
For
Ulop.
me, it's positive.
No durian pie. We're out of durian season. That's why we didn't eat durian. positive.
It's kind of more zingy, like a fragrance that is a bit more pop, since we're talking about pop colors, but less on the creamy notes. It's like it's almost brighter. It's like that's a Nulong and that's a Dansong. You know, it's got a bit more pop.
Taste them next to each other again. So you might
Maybe you should blind me on it.
No. Taste them together, one after the other. Dane 1792 says, I made a pumpkin pie last night, but did it in slices with the dried fruit and sugar like an apple pie. Good stuff.
I'm not sure anymore.
Okay. No, I mean, I think it works. I just don't think it makes it brighter.
Just please just do it, because with raw puers I find it really hard.
All right.
I find it really hard.
Okay, blind taste. Blind tasting is one of the best ways to really figure out differences, because your mind is then hopefully not playing tricks on you. Very important.
Oh man, you know what? It's kind of similar actually. It's pretty similar.
Okay, blind me.
I'm gonna say the first one was the porcelain one.
No, incorrect.
Bums. Okay.
I'm going to say the second one was the clay. Is that incorrect as well?
No, that's correct.
Okay. Second one for me
I
is...
feel like I've lost.
The second one for me is thicker. It's definitely got a softer, smoother, rounded nature to it. I would say it's not as quite as much as Zeni Zersha, Yixing Zeni Zersha. I would say that it's in the sort of Genshui-ish sort of region.
Oh.
I would say that it does take off some of the brightness, not a huge amount.
I don't think it takes.
Okay, it doesn't take off the brightness when you first put the tea in your mouth, not that initial brightness, but when you swallow, the like little surge of zinginess is lower on the clay than that. So I think it softens it, it thickens it, it reduces a little bit of that top end on the finish, but they're both lovely. Preference-wise, it's hard for me to say which one I prefer, but it does make a difference, and that's the most important thing here, which is, and that the difference is a pleasurable difference. It's not, because sometimes you have clay and it's not a good difference. I would say that works extremely, I would say it works, and I would say that you should try brewing raw puer in this, and you will probably find that for some puers, it is better than porcelain, but it's not going to be across the board. Yeah, that would be my impression. What you're doing the ahhing.
Yeah, I mean, I quite like it in the pot, but not for the same reason that I love raw puer in Yixing.
Okay, so for what reason?
Pot.
Then for what reason?
don't think it rounds up notes. I like that it has an extra brightness note to it.
You think it adds brightness?
Yeah, I think it adds brightness, but at the same time, it's like this is creamier. For me, the porcelain has a certain creamy taste to it. So it confuses me, basically.
Okay, so let's do another round of the same tea, just so that we have a good idea.
Yeah.
And we'll see. I notice noticeable rounding, but it could be different strokes for the different folks.
True that.
So yes, thank you for the teapot. Ayana has claimed it already. She grabbed it and she said mine. But we managed to, she's asleep now, so we've taken it. And it's part of our setup now.
Did she give him a different name?
No, she's called him Mishkin.
Okay, perfect.
So yes, Halloween, trick-or-treating. We had not many. We don't live... Okay, first of all, UK is not a particularly trick-or-treat area. Let's again move over to me a bit.
Sorry.
Halloween is not particularly trick-or-treat... Halloween is not particularly popular in the UK compared with, I think, the States in terms of trick-or-treating.
100%.
But we had about, 5 or 6?
Yeah.
Not many.
Not
I know
many.
a lot of people have a lot.
We had 2 groups come to our door. That's it. And
we
poor Ayana was like waiting with her sweets. She's like,
Okay.
because I said to her, you can either go out and do trick or treat, or you can be the one giving the sweets. And she's like, I'll be the one giving the sweets. She's waiting. I had to look through the door. Like, oh wait, I think there's people there. I
Yeah,
opened
you
the
literally
door.
stopped
Yeah.
people. She was literally going,
And
hey,
sweets?
do you want sweets?
Anyone?
We were toying with like giving them healthy options.
Yeah, they probably want that into it.
We found some matcha flavored white rabbit, which I thought, oh, that could be interesting, but they were pretty gross.
Yeah, he hated. You hated
They were
it.
terrible. Did you like them?
I mean, it tasted fake matcha.
It tasted like that horrible green tea flavoring that they put in everything that they
Yeah.
call green tea flavor.
Sure.
From green tea toothpaste to green tea chewing gum,
It's
that
the
exact
same
same
taste,
flavoring,
yeah.
which has got nothing to do with green tea, really.
Yeah.
It's some crappy flavoring, you know.
Yeah, imagine we gave tea samples instead. I don't think the kids would be
They
into
wouldn't be-
that.
We were toying with like, maybe we should bake stuff.
Maybe in the next generation they'll be into it.
Yeah, so no, we didn't.
Yeah.
We didn't really.
Yeah.
Anyway, blind taste time.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
Close your eyes.
Sorry. I don't even know which one was which. Actually, I didn't see.
Yes, Claire, I would definitely prefer the original white rabbit.
Oh, it's so fragrant, this tea.
It's a gorge.
Yeah. That tastes like it has less flavors. The second one. Can I try the first one again,
Yeah.
please? Somehow this is more floral. Weird.
Okay, so you prefer second one. So do
Yeah.
I. Second one is clay. I think the clay enhances things, definitely in terms of flavor. Definitely in terms of flavor. So yes, the Persimmon Lucien clay pot is, I'm giving it a tick for raw puer, and we're going to move on. I think it is delightful, actually.
Can I have a bit more? Just like, just this. Just the tea.
Darren, have you got your eye on this one, or have you got your eye on this one? But if you got your eye on this one, I might be nabbing it before you.
Yeah.
Although it's still
Sounds
available, so technically you could buy it now and then I'd have no choice. But I am currently very into this pot. The pour is lovely, the styling.
Yeah,
I kind of want it. I kind of don't want it. You may find that you're disappointed.
Wow,
Right.
that's really interesting.
Let's move on to the next round of testing.
Crazy. Okay, cool.
Blind me quickly.
Okay. I don't know which is which though. Can you just tell me before you close your
Clay's
eyes?
that side.
Okay.
Clay. Right, so
Don't even need to say you're correct, apparently.
move it on. Let's move on.
Yeah, that's it.
So we're going to now go to black,
Yeah.
just to switch it up. We've
Yeah.
got fig butter black here.
I'm quite intrigued by yanchas with
We
it.
will. We'll do
Because
yanchas.
I've been actually really into yanchas since our last tasting on a Wednesday. I've just been gravitating towards it now.
It is the time of year.
Yeah.
So we're going to just quickly use the rinse to rinse away some of the
Smart.
poor. So whoever buys this
Yeah,
pot
it's gonna be a mix up.
is going to be this beautifully seasoned all-star. Have a schnifter of the fig butter black. So ask questions now. Let's do some questions because I saw some.
This is raspberry ice cream with figs.
Any questions, let us know.
Oh, figgy tart.
Lovely to see you, Ben. Hello. Greetings from a chilly US East Coast afternoon. Ryan, have you tried making a tea extract for oolong as if you were making vanilla or orange extract? We have done so many experiments with woo.
Because you're missing out on all the nice scents. It was just evaporating into my nose. And I'm like, you're not going to get it.
So good.
It's like raspberry and fig tart.
But it's also got, yes, and a little bit of that frangipane.
Yeah.
But definitely poppy seeds. And this high lemon drop sweets.
Yeah.
Something like
It's
that.
definitely a sweetie.
It's incredible. Oh my gosh. That is amazing.
A fake scent. Yeah.
So what was I saying? Yes, see,
Sorry.
I lose my train of thought.
I'm so
Oh yeah,
sorry.
we experimented with so many extracts, with so many ways of making extracts from tea. We've made all sorts of concoctions, from liquid extracts to solid extracts to all sorts, and we have still not managed to capture the taste of, or even come close to the taste of pure tea and the aromatics you get in the extracts. Albeit, I would say you can capture them, but they don't last, and that's the problem. And with an extract, you want it to last, right? So that's the issue there. Other questions out there. Patrick's been loving the reality carousel. I'm very happy to hear it. It's an interesting one, and I think that the final clue is starting to take shape, which is good. Will something like Sip Spring come back? Yes, but we're still sampling autumn Tieguanins, believe it or not. I haven't selected any because I didn't like any. So we're we're looking.
Oh my gosh.
She's having a bit of a moment, aren't you?
I could just stay in there.
Sorry, there's too many questions coming in. Are the original square packets gone for good? Because I really like them. Beth, I agree with you. I really like them. I was hanging on to those for dear life because I think they're so nice for storage. However, we were getting far too much feedback about the sealability of those. Even though we included the sealed bag, people preferred the pouches, and the warehouse also crucially preferred the pouches because they can pack them a lot quicker, and therefore we can keep our stock levels, from going out of stock. Basically everyone was telling me, from the tea house to the warehouse to clients, pouches better. And so I had to, sometimes you just got to give in.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to give in.
It's like when you film something, you kill your projects or something.
Kill your babies.
Yeah,
Kill the
don't wanna
babies.
say it.
Yeah, because that was yeah. Claire, have you been exposed to watching Bluey yet? Oh, we've gone through that. We've watched every single episode. She's not really into Bluey anymore.
Multiple times.
But
all seasons. But it's a great animation. She loves it, and I loved it until it became on repeat. But
Ben is asking, have the tasting notes ever made you want to get the real thing? Absolutely. We taste teas and then we
All
go,
the time.
oh, let's get some of those figs in.
All the time.
Consort Smile is coming back. Yes, Consort Smile is coming back. Right, let's brew up this fig butter black man.
Consort Smile is getting some love.
It's a beauty.
It's a beauty.
It is a beauty.
Yeah. I'm very excited about this because, man, after sniffing it for like 10 minutes,
Yeah.
I just want to eat it.
Yes, those packets are going to become collector's items. It's actually interesting you said that, because for my birthday, Celine and my mother and I, they did like a little treasure hunt, and boxes within boxes. And one of the boxes they included was one of the old school China Life boxes.
Yeah.
Old school gift boxes. And when I saw it and picked it up, it literally it just brought me.
Yeah.
Like I just,
Tugged at your
I was
heart.
suddenly in like 10,
China Life
15
times.
years ago. It's crazy.
That's crazy. We tried so many different things. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Darren's asking, I'm hanging on to the Loud Song Loud Song Milan, I assume you're talking about, for as long as possible, but it's so good. I guess that's it though. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
One batch wonder, that one. Let's see if we can get some more next year. Right.
Should we put your little crown on? Your mum's crown that she got for you.
Oh, you didn't just do that to me, did you?
I kept looking down going, should I? It would be nice to see him more colourful with a blue crown.
Brian's...
Let me just see.
Oh, God.
Let me just see.
Brian's asking, when does Black Friday begin?
Doesn't quite work,
it would not make much business sense if we put a date on it, but you can imagine that this month is going to get a bit crazy. But I can't start putting dates on it, otherwise my team would kill me. Sam, do you in for the rest of your life or tea? Easy. Tea, clearly. Oh, I'm going to wear the sash as well. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Why are you doing this to me? You had this planned.
Yeah, I did. Obviously, it's right next to me. Oh, it's the wrong way. It's the wrong way.
This way. Okay. No,
What's that show? What was that film? Congeniality Girl? You're a little...
Miss Congeniality.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Let's taste this.
You have to sing a song and do a little talent show with the glasses.
I'm always a talent show.
Yeah, true. Fair dues. Cheers. Wait, which is which? I don't want to know.
That one's okay. You don't want to know. Ooh.
Oh, goodness. It is forest honey. Bam, in your face.
Yeah. Lilacs, forest honey,
Ow.
magnolia, the melted butter. Unbelievable.
That is like...
But again, I think the clay works. I think the clay makes it slightly thicker and slightly sweeter.
Yeah, with this one, it makes it thicker.
Did for the other one as well, in my opinion. We're drinking Fig Butter Black. Fig Butter Black, an immaculate tea. Highly, highly loved at our house, but it's been a while. And we're testing out the Lucien Hainan clay. And right now, I am really feeling the Hainan clay is doing its business, whatever that means.
You know what? It's actually quite hard to concentrate on the differences of the tea when you're just enjoying the tea.
True.
Just feel like, I'm just going to drink every single thing. Doesn't matter if it's from
Keep
clay
enjoying it.
or not.
It is gorgeous. It's a gorgeous tea in porcelain. The clay seems to add a little thickness, and for me, it's almost like the finish, because it's smooth, it becomes a little bit sweeter. Nobody can take me seriously, Theo
Brown
says.
butter.
You've made me into the jester.
No, yeah, actually.
You've made me into the village
All right,
idiot.
all right. Let's just take off this bit. That's
No,
all right, no?
The whole thing. You can't have one.
Oh, man.
Ben says, a request.
Come
we need
on.
the recipe for those matcha cookies. Ben, are you talking about the matcha cookies that we just launched in the tea house? Or are you just...
When I ate it the other day.
Oh, when she ate it the other day. Because
Might
we
be
literally launched them today.
Yeah, just
So
today.
if you're at the tea house, go grab one of the matcha cookies. They are perfection.
Perfection. I really want some for home. But yeah. All thanks to Grace. Lovely Grace. Talented Grace. She is very talented.
Both excellent. I think the edge just goes to the thickening quality of this. I think that it's a similar level of difference compared to the raw puer, and a similar vibe. Thicker and on the finish, not actually on the front. You get the same brightness on the front, like the beginning of the taste journey. It's after you swallow that it's slightly different.
Claire, we have the yam cookies back because that company decided to just make them again.
Yam cookies back in town.
I just randomly saw it at the shop.
Claire's like, I'm heading over to Mayleaf.
Yeah, ask my team.
It is, yeah.
It's there now.
It's a classic, it's an old school classic.
Old
It's
school.
China Life Classic.
Yeah, man.
For those of you who don't know, China Life was the brand we used to be called before. For those of you playing on catch up, and for the old school, the original, the OGs in the house, you know what I'm talking about. Maybe you've got some China Life, old China Life packs yourself. Who knows?
Wow.
But
I don't think we do anymore, you know.
We've been I think
We've been quite bad at
we've
keeping...
been very bad at
memorabilia.
Memorabilia. We've been terrible at it, actually.
Very bad.
Very
we
bad.
always do that when it's like too late. It's like, oh wait, we
It's
should
too
probably
late.
have
Should
done
we
that.
have kept some of that tea?
Yeah.
That was the mistake we made early on. We should have kept some of that puer, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
But you know, we've been running since 2007 we opened, right?
Oh, was it?
Like 16 years, man. Crazy. And sourcing tea for about 7 years before that.
Wow, it doesn't feel that long.
Yeah, man, it's getting on a bit. It's getting on a bit. People are shouting out their China Life credentials. I have a China Life pack somewhere. I've got a China Life Gong Fu Guru.
No way.
I indeed a paper pack and other stuff. You know the score. You know the score.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
I love that.
China Life. Back in my youth.
We've basically grown up together.
Yeah, man. We've aged together. We've
we
had
haven't
families. We've had kids
Just-
together. You know, and
grown
long may
together.
it continue. For all of the newbies, don't feel left out.
No.
You're now part
No.
of the fam.
You missed out all the trial
The
trial
tea-
and errors.
There's always trials and errors, even now.
Yeah, okay, fair dues. But still, more then, I think, than now.
Come on, Don. It's the occasion, birthday and everything. Some reflections, speech. What do you want to know? What do you want to know?
Actually, you're very good at speeches, so go for it.
In fact, you can see
it.
some of the speeches that I've done. If you look online, I do post them every now and again.
You do.
And I do have some speeches coming up. You want a speech? Okay. To each and all, to one and all, to everybody out there. 49 years, 49 times around the sun. That's me.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, man. I'm approaching the big 50, believe it or not.
I don't know. How to top,
and so,
things.
I'm.
Top birthdays.
What can I say? I say what I've said before. There's a lot of wisdom to be gained out of life, but actually, you know a lot from a very young age if you just trust your instincts. I think.
Yeah. Hainan says it every time, doesn't she?
And I think the most important thing to always remember is intention and expression. That's it. Those are the two things you have control over in your life. What your intention is and how you express it. And if you focus on those two things and not much else, don't worry about other people's views, don't worry about value, don't worry about anything, then I think that is the way to lead an authentic and probably more happy life. So all you focus on is you, what you can do, and intention and expression. And, hopefully you choose to be a smile and not a frown. No one at midnight says, thought you were in your mid-30s.
That's
well,
really good.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. The years roll on. The years roll on.
No, that is a good reminder. Thank you. Intention and expression. It's true. It doesn't have to be that complicated, really.
It doesn't have to be complicated.
Yeah.
We overcomplicate our life way too much.
Yeah, it's true.
With, should we, shouldn't we, or if you boil it down to intention and expression, then you can say, does that meet my intention, that activity? If it does, or that decision, it's an easy way to make decisions then.
That's true.
Does it meet my intention? Yes. How can I best express it? And if you can't figure out a way to best express it, then don't do it.
True.
Right? How many ideas have we canned? Because we had what we thought was a good idea with the right intention, but the expression didn't really hit the mark. And please don't worry about what other people think of you.
Yeah.
I think that if we all stopped worrying about what other people thought of us, we would be so much more productive
so
much happier.
Yeah.
So forget those Insta likes. Forget all of that. Forget,
It really doesn't matter.
Ultimately, intention and expression. Okay, so I think that really works. I think that Lucien was right. This clay works superbly well.
Sorry, what are you doing?
A little drink for the pet here,
You are so manic tonight. It's like, right, here, have a drink,
Man,
Catchy.
I'm still coming down from the weekend's rave.
Yeah, like, you will drink it.
Mega sesh last Saturday. That was intense. Loving it? I remember my old school, but I remember I don't feel like I was that different from when I was 18.
I don't think you changed one bit, probably.
But no, I did. But I think just you become a bit wiser. But overall, overall, I don't. What
was your unwise bits?
Wow.
you don't.
You know what?
Too much of that.
One of the things that I can say is when I was in sort of that 18s, I was maybe a bit more foolhardy.
Foolhardy. What do you mean?
I was a bit more of a little bit
like tourist.
You know how it is that slightly
boisterous.
always looking for the rebellious thing a little bit.
I
remember walking. When I was 18. I did jury duty, and I stuck out like a sore thumb on that jury. Do you remember that jury duty story?
Yeah, I do. Well, you were the youngest one then,
I was I just turned 18. I got called up for jury duty for a pretty serious case. It was kidnap and rape case. It was pretty hardcore. Anyway, if you want to know about that, let me know. I'll tell you that story.
It's a great story, though.
It's a good story. All right, so that works. Right, so let's move on to, should we do Right, Pua?
It's such a typical dance story. One would do.
Yeah. Hello, can you see us? Are we frozen? Are we frozen? Can you see us? I think we're okay.
Oh, little one.
I think we're okay. I think we're back.
Anyone else freeze? Yes, we froze.
6.5
definitely froze.
CPU. I mean, everyone's looking. It's all looking okay. I don't know why that's red, but I think that's meant to be red there. Let me just check the stream quality. Hold on. It's saying excellent connection. Error. Oh no. Error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth.
Back now. Back. Good. Thank you, guys.
We shall see. We shall see. I'll try to change some settings. Anyway, so should we do Jungle Starlet?
Yeah.
Let's do a raw, let's do a black, let's do a ripe, and then we're going to do a yencha, and then we'll see if we've got time to taste one more tea. We're approaching an hour, and we have how many peeps? How many peeps are around?
Peeps in the
164 people, supposedly concurrent viewers. Thank you everybody for joining us. As I said, you are the legends in the house. Low quality, annoying. Why does it do this? Just halfway through a stream. Oh, it's gone green. It's gone yellow.
Lovely.
It's gone green. So
Lovely.
anyway, the story of the jury. I'll give you the shortened version because the long one would take long time to go through. But I was just 18 and got a letter, jury duty. Went there and basically I was unemployed at that time, right?
Yeah.
I hadn't started university and it was sort of anyway. I was unemployed, so I was like, well, okay, I'll obviously I've got to do my duty. And then I got randomly selected for a really long case, and they told you this is going to be a long case. This is going to be like a serious one. Went through the selection process, did that. Stories around that, but anyway, point is, it was a kidnapping and rape case. So yes, I'm not going to talk about the gory stories. But it wasn't like, it wasn't... Andrew, big up yourselves. Burning up the internet. 420, apparently. Yes. So it was quite a hardcore case. Anyway, the point is that the person who was accused was this guy, and, it wasn't going particularly well for him, the case. And about a week into the case, or a week and a half into the case, I was pulled aside by the judge. I was asked to come in and meet the judge, right? And meet like all of the legal teams. And I was like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
And they basically said that I had been accused by the defendant of knowing him and calling it and like lying about it. Now that wasn't true. I didn't know the guy.
Why would they do that?
Are we okay? This is the video stopped. Are we okay? We're back. Oh man. Anyway, so I didn't know the guy at all, but apparently he claimed that he knew me. I knew that was a lie, right?
Yeah.
And so basically I managed to convince them that's not true. He must have been mistaken. And they said, well, please don't hold it against him. And I thought, yeah, please don't hold it against you. You tried to get me kicked off the jury. And I think the reason why he tried to get me kicked off the jury was because I just looked like, this young guy who was just like, I don't know, maybe he didn't like the look of me, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, and so, I had to go back into the courtroom.
Yeah.
And when I came back into the courtroom, his look at me was priceless.
Whoa.
It was like the color just drained from him. He was like, because he knew that now I knew that he was a liar.
Right.
Right? Now, obviously the case is the case, but like when you know that somebody is an absolute stone cold liar, it doesn't help your relationship to his like story. Anyway, Point is, it was so, you know, then the case went on, and it was all like, you know, it was all a long thing. It was like 3 weeks case. And for me, I was convinced, right? But as a jury, you're not allowed to talk, right? I was convinced he was guilty, completely convinced he was guilty. And so I was expecting to go into the jury room. And are we breaking up that cake?
It's done.
Okay. I was expecting to go into that jury room and hear all the other jurors say the same thing.
Right.
But I was amazed to hear that out of 11 jurors, because one had to leave, out of 11 jurors, 7 or 8 of them were voting not guilty. And I was like, what? What are you chatting about? Like, and it wasn't just because of the fact that I knew he was a liar.
Yeah.
Like, the case was so clear to me.
Oh. Don adding everything up, going, wow, that's obvious. And everyone's going, is it? That's
It was something like 7-4 or 8-3 or something for letting him go. And I was like, that's not happening on my watch. So I went from this 18-year-old like walking in with my bag of vinyl, right, to like putting my records down and going, right, we're talking this through, right?
So you.
And we spent 2 days of me basically converting one after the other.
Like that film.
Yeah, I was just like, literally, there was one woman who I couldn't convert.
Wow.
One woman. But the judge accepted 10-1 verdict.
Wow.
And he got convicted. But I was just shocked. 2 days of me like going, okay, well, why are you saying that? Like, let's go through it. La, 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 la.
Yeah.
Then going back through the whole, you know, record of going, yeah, but on that date he said that, and on that date he proved he did, you know, basically going through it all.
My goodness.
And eventually it was like managed to convince it. And so, yeah, that was a moment. And then the moment when we went into the courtroom and we were sitting there and we had to, you know, announce the verdict, and looking up at the victim and her looking directly at me and like mouthing thank you to me was like one of those moments that I'll never forget. It was like, it still sends shivers down my spine. US in the UK it has to be unanimous, but the judge in this case, you know, accepted 10-1.
Yeah.
Anyway, good for me. Hopefully he was guilty, but no, I'm sure he was.
I mean, even
And it was a weird one. He worked for the MI5. He worked for Secret Service. There was some dodgy stuff happening.
Dodgy.
He worked for the Secret Service. Like,
they could have been really angry with you.
There were people coming in. Yeah, I know. There were people coming in testifying for him that had to be like for their own safety, had to be like in a curtained, like they weren't allowed to be seen.
What? That's mad.
Yeah, like, you know, it was a mad case. All right, have a sniff of Jungle
shizzles.
Starlet. How did I get onto that? Anyway, so yeah, that was my younger days.
Wow, that's mad though. It's true. Like, if he had gotten free,
Man,
and he'd been guilty.
The stuff that he did, I'm not going to go into it because I was warned, don't say anything like about violence or the R word. But the amount, I mean, it was horrific. Horrific.
Oh, so seeing that girl.
So seeing that victim was just like, nah, man, you are not, like,
You're
nah,
not getting away.
that ain't happening. So it had to be, and it was just
How old
like,
was she?
she was in her 30s, I think. No, Luke, the guy's not locked up anymore, so he's out and about and probably still working for MI5. And thankfully, he ain't come after me yet. But now I've released this story on the stream.
Freak me
Forget
out.
I said that. That was all fiction. That was all fiction. None of that happened. None of that happened.
You never know in this day and age, man. I'm freaked out.
Damn
That's
it.
my
Why did I tell that story live? I kept that quiet for 20 years.
Oh my goodness. Dude, I'm actually
30
freaked
years.
out.
No, it's fine. Let's just pretend that no one's watching this live stream anyway. Right? Apart from people.
Don wasn't playing no game. Yeah, I can't imagine you doing. He's like, nah, rebelliousness.
Yeah, they're gonna cut the stream. MI5.
Boom.
Eek. Well, if we disappear, you know what happened, right? If we got disappeared.
Multiple outcome. poisoned
Yeah, exactly.
revenge.
It'd be easy
Who
to kill
knows?
us, right? They just send us some poisoned tea and we're done,
Yeah.
right?
Stop giving ideas. Damn it.
Oh,
We're
man.
laughing. But
Oh,
man.
no. Anyway,
Yeah.
let's, maybe I should think about the stories I tell before I say them. We're brewing in a quite aptly named Keep Tea Gangster teapot. Let's check out this one here. The Keep Tea Gangster teapot close-up stylings.
Styling.
Keep Tea Gangster.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, and we are now tasting some of that in this.
Okay, give me blind tasting. I need to
You need
get
to
out of the
Get you worried now.
Yeah.
Last week you went to sleep worried about ghosts.
Yeah.
Now we're going to be worried about secret agents,
Life in general.
like smashing down our door.
I'm gonna have to go meditating with Sam.
You have to go meditate. Meditation.
Seriously.
Yeah. No. If we get
Absolutely
disappeared,
cold.
then at least you'll know the backstory. You know.
Does not make me feel any better. Can we just
It's fine.
it's like at least you'll know the backstory. Who cares? Don't want to
We gangster. We keep tea gangster. All right. Blind tasting. You ready?
Yeah.
Hey,
Gangster, yeah,
can you shut your eyes? It's blind tasting.
Sorry, thinking of the whole gangster thing.
Okay. Tea number 1.
Am I gonna burn myself?
We've got to do the scary. We've got to stop doing the scary stories, isn't it?
Yummy.
You loving it? You loving it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Roger's saying he will avenge us.
Yes, although I don't want more people to get hurt after that. Innit?
Okay. Any preference? T1, T2, T1.
Can I do it
T2.
again?
Okay, T1
T1.
and T2. T1, T2. Okay, you want T2 in the other hand. I see that hand.
It's a bit of cassis, like syrup there. Oh man, this is hard.
Okay, let me do
Number
the test.
1. I'm gonna go for number 1.
Number 1. Okay, hold your thought. Let me do it.
Right. So much like caramel and
Oh, it's that raisiny, caramelly. I mean, what I love about Jungle Style is that little raisiny note, isn't it?
I like or the first one that I was trying had the cassis note, which I love.
Can I have number 1 again?
Yeah. And there we go.
Okay, put them down. Your preference was number 1.
Yeah.
My preference was number 2.
Yeah.
My number 1 was clay.
Oh, my number 2 was clay.
Okay, so we both picked clay. So this clay is doing some good things, right?
Okay. We're not selling it.
It's what? Yeah, this is.
I want it. I want that cassis note.
You can
in
buy a
that tea
different
every
Lucien.
time.
Same clay, different Lucien. Go onto the website. Don't buy this one.
Sorry.
Oh no, I'm worried. I'm gonna go to the website and double check if it's sold out.
Like, and then the other person across the room is like, sorry. It's already gone.
It's still available. It's still available.
Okay.
Nah, we letting people buy it
cassis.
or not? Anyway, it is noticeably thicker, noticeably softer.
Wow.
I would say that is the biggest transformation out of the ones we've tried. So raw puer and black tea
Right.
similar. This one really good. That Hainan seaside clay, seaside. Oh, we all do like to be beside the seaside.
But it's interesting that it gave it that cassis note. Cassis.
This pot is £170,
That's
which
cassis,
is about
blackcurrant, I could say.
$190, something like that. Oh yeah, man. I'm loving that clay effect. It's got...
Can you put it in there, this one?
Oh my God, I'm loving that clay effect.
Yeah, I want it.
It's a ripe puer like that.
Lover.
It's a ripe puer lover. Tonight.
Yeah, definitely that.
Oh my God. How
Okay.
quick was that?
More water. More in there.
Brew it up.
Should we just put it straight in? No, right?
No.
No, because
Because if we do sell it,
fine,
then
fine.
it's been loved. It's been getting some good ass seasoning, man.
Oh, we haven't done the
Yencha.
yeah.
No, Yencha's next, and then we're gonna move on to other things. Other questions out there. Sorry if I scared people regarding the story, especially my wife.
Yeah, this is not gonna.
Normally that story only happens like in not broadcast.
Which already, when you've told that story already was like our phones like turn off Wi-Fi, turn off everything,
Yeah, it's true.
and now it's just being broke.
I don't know why I'm just so I throw caution to the wind when these live
Basically,
shows
he loved you guys so much. He's like, I can't let them be bored. I must tell
Yeah.
stories, and then he goes, shouldn't have done that.
happen. Shouldn't have told that story. That's pretty much it.
Okay, we'll learn from that lesson.
We're learning.
To be fair though, we don't have any other stories like that. Let's face it.
People are now discussing whether or not they're going to deprive us of this pot.
Yeah, what is going on? Don't be rude.
But at the same time,
Yeah, at the same time, we do have a lot of pots.
but we don't have that.
But we don't have that one.
We
We
will-
definitely don't have that one.
We will let the fates decide what happens.
What do you mean, the fates?
Well,
Do you know, it's just that I love the lid. I love that it's like in, like that foldy in, like that's handwork, you really feel the craftsmanship in it. And then look at that little thing. It's just perfect. Can we make like a collection of pot with that kind of,
I know.
that is so perfect.
Yeah, I know.
feeling.
And now I've tasted the effects. It's really hard for me.
Yeah, that is quite
All
stunning.
right, let's hope the Yencha's no good.
But that added like a certain freshness, like a certain that whole cassis note. I'm sorry, blackcurrant note is quite insane. It's added an extra flavor.
Oh, that works so well. It has. It's added, yeah.
Plus, we don't have that clay, do we?
Is it cassis or is it? Oh yeah, it's cassis, not grenadine.
No, it's not grenadine. It's cassis.
Someone wants me to compare it with the Genshui in terms of effect.
Fair dues. Let's do it.
I'm down with that. Now, bear in mind that this Genshui is cold. So that was a silly thing that I just did. But anyway, whatever. We can't.
Yeah, that's fine. But leave it long time. Leave it long time, okay?
Yeah, exactly. This is like the Cinderella. If it hasn't sold by the end of this stream, then I'm taking it offline. And it is mine. All mine!
Let's not talk any more about it. It's really not that great. Yeah.
It's terrible.
We did that last time. What was it with? It's another pot that we had a bun over. Did we keep it? Probably did.
Different. I'm not sure which one's better. I would say that this one is
Oh my gosh.
is slightly thicker. This one is more like shining in terms of it's this preserves a little bit more of the high notes but thickens. This one is a little bit more extreme in its thickening, I would say, from my first.
Yeah. There's a certain, like, it's a different kind of
different.
thickening. It's almost like brownie versus a chocolate biscuit.
Okay. It's like one of those things. It's very difficult to put into words, but it's different. They both thicken. That one is maybe more like sugared, thickened.
Yeah.
This one is a bit brighter but thick.
Yeah.
Hard to say which one I prefer. If I was going for like a late night brew, just to like, I'd probably go for the Hainan. If I was going for like socializing, like thing, I might go for something a bit brighter. Hard to say.
I don't know. I find it hard to decide too.
Very hard. Anyway, let's move on because because of the wonderful things we do.
What did you just do? You gave me
I
a
don't
tiny
know
little
what I'm
spitz.
doing. Okay, can you just like
Okay. All right. It's all right.
stop judging?
It's all right. It's all good. It's okay.
Michigan needs some tea. Wow, that right pour got me burping.
All right.
I love the colours of this teapot.
Oh, you made him go a bit more like
It's a bit,
brown.
got a bit pinky. Pinky brown. Okay, so we've got stone milk here. Stone milk, our last tester for the Yenchas.
Alrighty.
And so far, the Hainan clay, so far, basically, the takeaway from this is why is not more teaware being made out of Hainanese clay? And Lucien has got a bit of a secret up his sleeve there. Ooh.
Yeah.
Because, you know, COVID forced him back to his homeland, his home province. And, you know, maybe that was the blessing. He's now like stumbled upon an immaculate clay that suits a lot of different tea types.
Can you rinse the cups?
I sure can.
Thank you.
Madame.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
All right, questions out there while we brew this, and I'm starting to feel a bit sploozy.
Can you do that as well? Sorry.
Oh, you didn't do the...
No, I didn't.
I mean, you know, classic Chinese thing from one to another.
I know. I just didn't think.
Any questions out there? Any stories that you got to tell? Anybody been on jury duty themselves? Any interesting jury duty stories to somehow dilute mine so we forget about it? Ooh, flying saucer! We've got a flying saucer. This doesn't happen very often. It's a very special occasion when you get a flying saucer. It's Flying Saucer Day. Wow, we got a flying saucer. I love it. Look, as if by magic, the Gaiwan stays intact.
Uplifted.
There you go. And then we put it down. Boom. Tap twice. No.
I was like, is it gonna work? Wait. You're not even smelling the tea.
I'm very conscious of time.
Oh, I see. I just noticed it right beforehand. But the tea calmed it down, didn't it?
Wow. Stone milk is very particular, isn't it?
Stone milk. Oh, I love stone milk.
Love
One of
stone
my
milk.
favorite. One of my favorite. Although now Swallow's Nest, like.
Swallow's Nest, yeah.
I can't stop
found
thinking about
Swallow's
it.
Nest yet last week.
Yeah.
No One at Midnight says, what do I do if a teapot takes away too much flavor? Is the teapot bad or can I do something to fix it? If it's the clay's effect, then there's not much you can do because it's going to be relatively instant on that. I mean, so yeah, I would say, you know, try to figure out which teas work with its effects. Dumb physics. We saw dub physics.
Oh, so good.
We went Raven with dub physics.
Freaking love.
Buffalo.
Love all the way. I really want to go back again.
Relive
You know
the
when you have
raves.
a good dance with good people, it's just something special, man.
Man, there's nothing like
Even
raving.
even with like a mix of strangers, it's just when everyone's in the music.
When people are there for the
so
music
good.
and not for other stuff, it is just the best, right?
Yeah.
That feeling, you can't beat it. All right, taste stone milk,
All right.
pure and affected.
I mean, you know,
Let's
drinking
see.
from here it's definitely better with the clays. Definitely. Okay. Got a difference? No.
No, I'm really starting to feel something.
Oh, hot.
Hot ting. I'll leave it a little bit, shall I? The clay literally trades electrons from what I read. Darren Sucks at Games says, yeah, the interaction between the clay and the tea is a fascinating one. And I sort of lazily and broadly say the minerals in the tea interact with the minerals in the clay interact with the tea. But yeah, there's clearly a lot of activity that happens. There's a reaction that happens, which is instantaneous.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on, I saw that. Go
Hang
ahead.
on.
Oh, I'm getting butterscotch. I'm getting burnt sugar. I'm getting a touch of like vinyl. That stoniness.
Yeah, stone milk definitely has that vinyl thing going on, taste going on.
I'm getting the same flavor notes, but the theme continues. I assume that the second one was the porcelain. The theme continues that it's like the clay just makes after you swallow a rounder experience.
Yeah, it's definitely after you swallow.
It's after you swallow that it's a rounder experience.
I wonder what minerals changes the way it goes into your mouth, you know?
Please don't tell me it's gone. Please don't tell me it's gone. Refresh.
Who did it? Put your hands out.
Okay, that really.
Who did it?
I have to have a moment to process that because. Oh, that hurts.
Can we not cancel?
Oh, that hurts.
We're cancelling your order.
Oh.
No, Bobs.
Okay, stop falling. It's like stop falling in love with somebody. Just stop falling in love with it. Oh my God, that hurts. Okay.
Why?
It's our fault. It's our
your
fault.
fault. You should bring out some beautiful teaware and then go, hey, Celine, we're going to sell that. By the way, it's online already. You can't even choose. You can't even decide on whether you want this. It's like, it's rude. After all I've done for your birthday.
Is that? I did not predict the love affair that we would generate.
No,
I did not predict it.
I'm hoping that you wouldn't predict it because that'd be doubly harsh. It's like, Celine will love this. Let's just quickly put it online.
We should have been dishonest about it, isn't it? We should have just said, nah, it doesn't work very well.
Yeah, we just don't do that though.
We're going to just have to let it go. It's gone to a good home, I assume.
Let it go. Okay, fine.
It's gone to a good home. We've got to let it go. The persimmon pot with that cute little is gone. Nugberry sold out, but that's fine.
I am drinking from that pot all night long. Whoever's having it. Suzzies.
that was a punch. That was a punch in the guts, but we saw it coming. We have to say we saw it coming, right?
So what coming?
Oh,
Nugberry?
No, this being sold.
Talk for yourself.
She is genuinely fuming. I could tell. I could see behind the eyes. She is genuinely like this is no joke. Like I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the pain, but man, that is like that's a gut wrencher. Whoever bought it, we will be writing to you potentially to say, excuse me, but no, I mean it is what it is.
You did say let the fates decide, didn't you?
I did. So. I did. We have to let the fates decide. We've got lots of pots.
No, but it reminds me of China with that guy one.
I know. I
think I just have an issue
with things, some. Yeah, I know.
Like things that I find really beautiful that I really want, and if I don't get it, then I get real downer. But I also know that it's fine. It's just like it's just materialistic things that we we're like, what's those birds? Those black birds.
Magpies.
We're just like magpies. We love beautiful things. It's normal.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Absolutely fine.
It's just a thing. It's an object. It's just a beautiful one
of a kind object. Raving next weekend just to make up for
okay.
it.
Right. So it works very well. Whoever gets it, it's a beautiful pot. It's going to do you well. But we need to put it aside because I know that it will just cause more pain. But we will just instead will say no. Everybody, it's all good. 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 We let the fates decide. The fates decided, and that is all good.
Yeah.
So whoever gets this pot, we send it with our love and blessing, and we hope you enjoy it and you love it and you get the most amazing sessions out of it.
And
genuinely.
You never ever break it for the rest of your life.
Yeah. It is a wonderful, wonderful pot, and you're going to love it. Yeah. So enjoy.
No. Always love. It's fine.
It's all love. It's all love. It's fine. It just hurt at the beginning, but we're going to get over it.
It's like a slight punch in the stomach.
Yeah, it was like we just got the wind taken out. Like suddenly the sails just went. But we're back. We're blowing. We're doing it. Right, let's...
Lost Teapot rave. Okay, Claire, let's do it then. Lost Teapot rave.
The Lost Teapot. It will forever be known as the Lost Teapot.
Yeah.
And maybe we can get Lucien to make us one. You know, maybe.
What?
Millie.
So it's you, Millie.
Millie.
For your 50th.
All love for your 50th. All love.
Fair
love,
dues,
love,
then.
love.
Fair
You know,
dues.
don't take our reaction as anything else but confirmation that you have a mega wonderful pot coming your way.
You know what? Just for the fact that you said it out loud.
It's all love. It's all love. Right. So
Okay.
let's we've got 10 more minutes. Let's let you decide what we're going to drink from our back catalogue.
Oh my
From our
gosh.
back catalogue. Millie, happy birthday to you.
Yeah, happy birthday.
And so let us know what
50th,
you would
that's
like
a
us
big
to
deal,
drink
man.
from our back catalogue, and I'll see if I can pull up the Nightbot. The Nightbot.
In
And
10
hopefully-
minutes, do you want to do shots or something? And you're
Shots!
Like,
Yes, I do. I do.
You
Right
know-
now, I do. Right, here we go. We're going to use this Nightbot tingaling to
Nightbot
decide
tingaling,
what we're going to do in terms of what we're drinking. So how do I do this? I'm just
What
going
would
to pick at random.
happen? What would happen if you went raving with a travel tea set? Do you think they would stop it and go, nah, that's
What,
glass?
on the dance floor?
Like if you, do you know, because they check you before you go into a rave.
Yes.
They open it and they're like, what the hell?
I think that you know, if you walked in with loose tea, they'd probably stop you. All right, I'm gonna hit roll it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hopefully it's a T.
I want Jade Star.
Beth's just as a heart, so we're gonna roll again.
Theo.
Where's the message?
It's
Hold
just-
on a
it's
minute.
apparently just love.
No, I think that I'm not doing this right.
It's
We're just
hearts.
picking a winner, aren't we? That's crap.
Well, who was it first then?
Well, no, it's no. I don't see the message.
Oh my lordy.
Oh, you see,
It's never
once
easy,
again,
is it?
once again.
Jade
All right,
Star 1, Jade Star 4, Jade
all
Star.
right, everyone.
Everyone's doing Jade Stars.
Look,
Yeah,
clearly
okay.
the Nightbot is rubbish.
I'm down.
So we're gonna get out of there.
Sounds like, please, no, I need to wake up early tomorrow.
King Rock Bling Pin or Jade Star 1. I'm seeing a lot of Jade Star 1, Jade Star going.
I haven't had Jade Star 1 so long.
Break out JS1. JS1 is coming at you.
How much do you have left?
Not much.
Oh, my lordy.
JS1. Jade Star 1. What should we brew it in? What should we brew it in?
Let's brew it in.
We're not brewing it in the. Should we brew it in the persimmon?
Yes!
Millie, permission
Oh, yeah,
required.
no, let's ask Millie first.
Are you okay for us to brew Jade Star 1 in your new pot? Are you okay with that, Millie? Let us know. Millie, we are calling you. Let us know. Can we brew Jade Star 1 to see how wonderful or not white teas are in this persimmon beauty?
Okay.
Oh my God. That teapot keeps looking at me. It's staring at me here. Millie, let us know. If not, that's fine. If you prefer us not to, we'll brew it in something else. It's no problemo. Millie says yes. Millie says yes.
Wow, Millie.
We got permission from the pot owner.
All right. We're gonna do it. Yoopsie,
This pot's going to become a bit legendary, isn't it?
Yeah. It will be forever a beloved pot that I got to try once. Which is fine. It's fine. Absolutely fine. I'm fine with it.
I sense I'm going to hear that expression used for the next 2 days. That's fine. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Right, here we go. J Star 1 is coming. This is going to be a well-seasoned pot, Millie. Oh, I can smell some Yensha. I can smell some Yensha, pretty much.
Do you want to guess how many you got left?
Not many. 4.
Yeah.
4. We got 4 J Star 1s left.
There's no open ones. We're opening a fresh batch.
Ooh,
Oh wait,
let's
show.
take a look at that, man.
I can't even throw away my first Jade Star artwork. I'm just keeping it.
Jade Star. We
God,
didn't even
how
call it.
simple was that?
Yeah, we didn't even call it Jade Star 1, right? Because we didn't think there was going to be a series. It was
Yeah.
just Jade Star.
Yeah. Oh, I love that ink though. Remember how I was getting a bun over that metallic ink, printed fresh.
Hello.
Isn't it
Hello,
lovely?
JS.
Oh wow! Look at those colors. Rainbow. It's a rainbow tea. Boom. I'm trying to make myself feel better.
I can tell. Millie's in the UK. She's saying she might come to a tea after dark and bring the pot just so we drink out of it and go, oh yeah, I remember that. Yes, no, please, welcome. Okay, can we break this up? Because we've only got about 5 minutes.
All of a sudden, it's gone.
We've got 5 minutes. We've got 5 minutes.
Come on, Mishkin, help me.
Do you have a pick?
Done. Where's the teapot? Oh, wow, straight in, hey? Straight in there. Okay,
We got Nuggadug.
That's special.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, some good tea's gone in there, Mishkin. Did you see?
Let's pour this away.
There we go.
Give it a nice rinse.
Okay, Mishkin, don't drip.
Oh my God. Millie, you're going to love this. The feeling of your finger on that little nubbin is next level. All right, have a sniff.
Schniffer! I'm sorry about the high-pitched voice. I've been doing a lot of role-playing with Aya, and it's just like, I'm used to it now. Why isn't it hot?
Because the water wasn't hot.
I was like, I can't really smell enough through this.
Okay, sorry.
I mean, I still get grenadine coming through.
Sorry.
And, oh, almond croissant. Yeah, grenadine and almond croissant. Even though it's...
And pain au raisin.
And pain au raisin, yeah.
It's just pastries.
It's pastries.
Full on pastries.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible.
All right, get ready for shots.
Oh, holy moly.
Shotsies.
Shots. Should we change cups? Let's get shot cups.
Oh, but Mishkin just installed himself next to me.
I'll get them.
Yeah.
All right.
Mishkin is needing love recently. He needs a lot of love. Isn't it, Mishkin? Fair enough.
Oh my gosh, but it has like a little bit of a wine cellar note. The age has definitely affected it. It's
Wine
definitely
cellar.
become more celery.
Agreed.
Celery, not celery.
Celery.
Wow. JS1. Well, that's going to be it's going to be an interesting evening for us, isn't it?
Oh no, you're so scared. You're like, no.
JS1, that means no sleep for us.
I mean, poor you. You've been stressing all day.
Yeah.
Telling me, I'm going to get up early tomorrow and make sure I can actually get the list that I wanted to do on the days.
I'm getting up at 5 tomorrow. There's no stopping me.
You've been getting up at 5 for the whole, apart from Tuesday, your birthday, thankfully. Although, no, you were awake.
I was awake at 6.
I was like, stay upstairs.
Yeah.
I am organizing something.
Sorry, we're just waiting for the kettle to boil. That's the problem with having a slow kettle.
I learned to appreciate age-white teas more over the years. I wasn't into them at first, Miranda. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair
The
enough.
appreciation of aged whites is something, just like all tea appreciation, that does require some practice and learning,
Yes.
for sure. It's not an instant thing. For most, anyway. Okay, so we're going to brew up. Nice and strong ting. And I don't know how many people are watching us. Have we got still enough people? 150 people. All good in the hood. It's now still heating. What can we do?
Why is it so slow? How much water did you put in?
Enough for a full-ass session, man.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you really wanted to go for it. I think I'm just going to be like tea drunk from like the first cup.
Let's see.
Remembering how it was. Such a
Jim
long time
T.
ago.
This is Lucian Teapot. I think it's G. Lucian G. But it's gone. It's
Yeah,
sold.
sold
It's
out.
Gonski's. Millie's birthday present.
Yeah.
But there are other Lucians available, and judging by it's going to be made out of the same clay, and judging by the performance, they're really lovely, all of them.
I just love that
Oh,
lid.
stop it. All good. Claire says, Sapphire is my 5 a.m. alarm.
Yeah.
We've been there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I is normally
We
up around
get you.
6:30.
No, what? She's been waking up at 5 as well.
No, she hasn't, because I've been up at 5 and she's been fast asleep.
Yeah, I hear you at 5.
I know you hear me, but you go back to sleep.
She tends to ask for scratchy backy when you get up, and then...
Could you get a gong down, babe?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, Mishmo.
Right. Hi, Don. What do you think about Glasgow ones? Never saw you using one. Glasgow ones.
This is This one.
Glasgow ones, they're okay for low temperature, for low temp teas, but when you are brewing with really hot water, they can get too hot, in my opinion.
God, that's dark.
Look at
Holy
that.
moly.
Jade Star 1.
It wasn't that dark when we first got it.
It's
It wasn't
aged
that
up a
dark.
beauty. Cheers, everybody.
Cheersies.
The originator, the original,
Okay.
Jade Star, before they became a series. Yes, Glasgow ones tend to burn fingers, unless you're brewing
Oh my gosh.
unless you're brewing greens at like 80 degrees or like 185, 195 Fahrenheit, 185 Fahrenheit. Anyway, here we
Wait.
go.
Apricot jam and frankincense.
And peach gum, I was going to say, but I don't know what that means. All right, cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
The teapot works for white as well.
Oh my god, that's delicious. Okay, the next time we get more of this guy's pots, can you like show me the pictures? Can you just like give me an option?
You saw this before.
No, I didn't. You said to me, "Oh, there's this persimmon one I want to try out," and I was like, "Cool," and then it was the wrong one.
That's right.
And I was like, "Which one's the persimmon?" And then now I see.
Yeah.
Now I see.
Well, it's a
the
winning
light.
pot. And it really, the clay works for white. It's soft. It's okay. We don't know it in porcelain, but it really, the minerals work with white as well.
It's 100% those almond sweets at weddings. which
Yes,
are
those
always
little, yes. With some apricot jam.
Yeah, apricot jam
and some custard. And some
wow,
raspberry jam.
man.
And some frangipane.
It's so unusual, Jade Star
Oh.
one. I always find that when I
It's so
drink it,
good.
I'm like, oh, it's like nothing like the other
It's so
Jade
good.
Stars in a way. It's just, there's a lightness about it, but a
Yeah,
strength.
I know.
Lightness and strength.
Gorgeous. Fabulous tea. All right, any questions out there before we love ya and leave ya? It's already an hour and a
so
half
delicious.
into this. Oh, all the
Can I have
Luciens
more?
are out of stock.
What? Ow! Oh shit! I didn't even notice there was a hole there.
Yeah, there's a hole sneaking just there.
Oh yeah.
It's a nice little,
So I was playing around with the lid.
yeah, don't play. So therefore,
That
look at the
colour.
colour. So therefore, we can't get any Lucien.
But I don't understand how many was online.
Quite a few were online. Like, I'm quite,
How do you know it's sold out?
well, I'm getting information from Beth.
Oh,
Sorry, you
Beth.
can see my, let's just do a refresh on the Yushu. No, Lucien E is still available. Lucien D is still available.
oh, that's pretty, Lucien. Wait. Oh, that's a cool one too. You set the 14. Yushu 14.
Don't start calling out what you like. Are you nuts? Do you want to
Oh
make
my
the same
gosh.
mistake
Oh,
again?
you got Michigan hair.
I've got Michigan hair. Don't
Okay,
do
I'm
that.
not
You
saying-
say something else. My God. Damn it.
Okay. Anyway, so this tea though. Okay. I just want to get.
Let's focus on the tea.
I just want to feel the effect of this tea. I know we've had a lot of tea already, but
Yeah. It is so amazing, this tea.
I feel like I would know the difference between the high of this tea and other teas.
Yeah.
Because that's how it was before.
There's a little like a tangy, like you know, Starburst, like the green one. It's like got a little green Starburst.
It does have a
note,
little bit
which
of that.
is so not like aged whites.
You know what? I need to get Starburst again just to remind myself. But I suddenly remembered Lucy's experience on this tea, and
Which
I
was
got
what?
a bit freaked out. She just had a full-on. No, yeah, that's right. She overbrewed it. I think
Oh,
she
yeah,
boiled
that's
it.
right, that's
She
right.
boiled it, and then she drank a whole cup in one
And
go,
she lost the plot.
like an English mug.
She
cup.
lost the plot, didn't she?
Yeah, and she was like, it span her out. And she didn't touch it after that.
Yeah, I know. She got so scared. She got scared off. Yeah, no, this is gorgeous.
My
Jade stars, they should always
Goodness
improve with
gracious.
age. So hopefully yours are aging beautifully.
OMG.
We're going to have to
I'm
go because
feeling it.
it's over an hour and a half and I'm feeling wasted. I'm also going to probably take a Lucien offline.
You're so stressed out, aren't you? Listen, though, you can't just jump on it. Like, that you have to really like the shape, because, like,
Stop it.
it's a little beauty. Anyway.
Any last questions out there? Anything else that we need to say? Any other bits of news we need to talk about? So
has it not hit you yet?
Yes, it has. We've got the the beauty shoulder. We've got Nug Potion this weekend, but it is a very, very special tea.
What exactly makes you tea drunk, Brian? This currently.
What exactly makes you tea drunk?
Currently
What makes you tea drunk? I guess they. Oh my god!
The
I can't speak.
minerals,
Yeah.
the actual bits and bobs.
So there's lots in tea that makes you tea drunk. Of course, there's caffeine that has a psychoactive effect. There's theanine, which affects your dopamine levels. There's GABA, which affects your GABA receptors and affects your central nervous system, at least from the digestive side of point of view. And that acts as a brake on your nervous system. Catechins stimulate your endocannabinoid system. So you're getting a sort of a cannabis style effect. You're getting theobromine, which has a slightly euphoric effect. Then you've got the effects of fermentation and aging, which are going to create all sorts of secondary compounds of which we haven't done enough studies. There's going to be the effect of fermentation. There's going to be the effect of the Maillard reaction and caramelization. There's going to be the effect of oxidation. So there's lots going on, and I'm speaking quite quickly.
Oh my gosh, that spanned me out so much. Oh, how did you? Why did you talk?
The question was asked, so I tried to answer as quickly as I can. The next clue for the game is coming on Friday. We're going to be launching clues on Friday. Fates are picked on Thursday, and Friday are the new clue drop. Fates being picked. We've picked the fates for clue 1. I'm going to contact people who have won the fates. And you'll figure out what that means as the game goes on. And those fates have an importance for you. So when you go to the projector page, and if you've not gone to Reality Carousel /projector, so mayleaf.com, you go to the realitycarousel.com and then click on the projector. You can click on fates, you can filter by the fates, and you can see the fates. A little tip might be get to know those fates images. They're picked totally at random, but might be useful.
But it will be useful too.
Okay. Tea drunk here.
One last brew?
One last brew. You're nuts. You're nuts.
I'm quite enjoying this very, I don't know, mental drunk.
It's
an interesting one because I'm still feeling here, but I'm like feeling it there too.
I feel like those old school toys.
Yeah.
Where you've got string and you pull it and it spins the thing in
Ah,
the middle
yeah.
like this. I
Feel?
feel like my brain is the thing that spins and somebody's pulling like down and up at the same time.
That's how you look. That's how you sound like.
Well, there you go. I sound like I feel.
I don't feel like that at all.
That's how I feel.
I feel like
spun out.
I don't know, wavy. Oh, one of those men that you throw on the window and it goes.
So we're in children's toys, yeah.
I keep thinking intentional. What was it?
Intention and expression.
Intention and expression. I'm expressing.
Oh my god, I'm starting
without
to shake.
expressing.
Getting the shakes. So
Don't get the shakes. Just give me everything. It's fine. I can get tea drunk.
Yeah, I'm shaking.
Yeah.
All right.
You stop your drinking. How dark is that brew? It's like I've got a black tea now.
This is Jade Star number 1 from 2011 or something like that.
Do you want to show the brew?
Let's do that.
Change from our face.
Yeah.
Did it? Yeah.
All right. One last sip from us.
Oh. Cheers.
Cheers, one and all. Very special tea.
We are drinking Jade Star 1. The first ever Jade Star.
Yeah, before it was even a series. Don Chaco says, is there a time limit for each clue? I've been taking my time thinking and I have until the last clue to submit the photos. You can submit photos and finish your clues whenever you want. But if you want a chance of winning one of the fates, then you need to submit within a week. So they released on Friday and then you should submit by Thursday. Thursday is when we choose the fates. The fates, not us, the fates choose 3 people who, like, their pictures are picked. But you don't have to, you can complete the clues whenever you want. But if you want to be one of the fated images, and the people who win the fates get like a little bit of spending money, but not much. It's like a little mini prize. But basically, that's the deal.
Good
one
night,
and all.
Millie. Good night.
Good night, one and all.
Enjoy that pot.
We will be getting this pot over to the warehouse probably tomorrow or Friday. So it's going to take a couple of days to leave our home. Yeah. But we won't. We'll just finish brewing this session, maybe. Gosh. And that will be it for this pot. Roger, thank you. Sleep well. Roger. I don't think I'm going to sleep well, but let's see. MI5 ain't listening to us.
Just stop saying that.
Nobody's
stop calling it
out. So.
Good night, everybody.
Let me pull up the...
Thank you for joining our silliness and our tea drinkingness.
Indeed. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the week and an amazing weekend. Look out for Nug Potion, which is out, but the video is coming out on Saturday. All I will say is... That's all I'm going to say. It is a special one. All right.
It's a special one.
Take care, one and all. Love you lots.
Merci,
and
merci.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Later.
Au revoir.